Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me give you a brief summary of how we tend to do things. Usually it starts in the comments with some of you providing me some recommendation. I will choose a comment and we will listen to the song recommended there. And after we finish reacting to that one, I will try to think of a song that I think might be a good fit next to that one. This isn't meant as a direct comparison or a competition between bands, but instead I am trying to think of a song that if it were in the same playlist as the first one, it would feel like a natural fit. That way, it's not only you sharing music with me, but I am also trying to share something with you that I think you might like based on the type of sound of vibe that gave me that first song. In the case of today, it didn't start in the comments, but instead this time I finished watching Arcane this last weekend, and it's a great show. In case you haven't seen it yet, just stop watching this video, go watch Arcane, it's a fantastic show. But just like in the first season, this second season is filled with an amazing soundtrack. And this song pick up my interest. It's called The Line. So I searched who made this song, and it's a band called 21 Pilots. I heard the name barely. I really have no idea about the band. I think I heard the name a couple of times, and I assume it would be like an emo rock band, but this maybe they are, but this song is nothing like that. It's a beautiful piano ballad with some strings. So I search in Wikipedia, and here it says like at least the current formation is a duo composed by Tyler Joseph, that does most of the singing, guitar and piano, and Josh Dunn, that does the drumming. So I will like to listen the full song because I just seen the scenes on the show. I would love to listen to the full song, and in the future, if this is something that I should explore, please let me know what should I listen from them. It really took me by surprise because it was not a sound that I had associated with the name. So let's listen to some 21 Pilots. In this case is The Line. Okay, so I have the video ready. I have the lyrics on a second screen. Let's listen to 21 Pilots, The Line, from the soundtrack of Arcane Season 2.
My body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line?
We just lost Sky.
Take a seat, but I'd rather you not be here for what could be my final form. Stay your pretty eyes on course. Keep the memories of who I was before.
So, if you pay attention, I am not a musician by any means, but if you pay attention, we have barely a drum bass. There are a couple of effects and strings, but if you look at his hands while he's playing piano, it's pretty much a couple of chords and all the melodies in the voice. He has a beautiful voice and he does some beautiful inflections. He's playing around with the tonality, all very emotional, of course. But yeah, it's not a huge melody on the piano. It's mainly the vocal melody that is doing the heavy lifting.
For what could be my final form. Stay your pretty eyes on course. Keep the memories of who I was before. So stay with me because my body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can
Beautiful
feel
visuals.
the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me
These are
over
memories vanishing.
if I cross the line? Honestly, I thought I was fully prepared for the threshold in store. Stay your pretty eyes on course. I guess I never really faced my fears before. So stay with me because my body's on the line now. Pull the blanket tight now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? If I cross the line. If I cross the line.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. In loving memory of Nancy Nana Joseph, Taylor Joseph. So, Taylor's Nana. Wow. It's a beautiful, very touching song. They use it in a very emotional scene in the show. Please, if you haven't seen the show, it really pushed animation forward like 10 years. And it's not just visually impeccable, better than anything else, but also it's very well written. The story is very human, besides the effects. And the song fits like a glove. Again, I really heard the name 21 Pilots. I didn't know it was a duo. I didn't know they play so delicate. Well, that word, I can't pronounce it in English. Delicado. It's very delicate, or something like that. I had the idea of being more punkish, emo, rocky band, and again, maybe they are. I don't know why I had that idea. Maybe I am mixing it with some other band, but I would love to listen to more of that. At the very least, now I know the singer has an amazing voice. It was not part of my preconception. So please let me know in the comments if I should listen to something else from this band and what should I listen to. If there is any live performance that I should pay special attention to, I would love to listen. A version of this live would be amazing, but it's very new, I think. So I don't think there would be any, but maybe something else from them. So give me a minute, I will try to think what music could I put next to this one that would feel like a good fit. Okay, I chose a song to recommend to you. I went back and forth. I had two recommendations in mind. The first one I thought was Sean Lennon, the son of John Lennon. I'm not sure how to pronounce the two different Johns, but Sean Lennon, I think it's Sean. It's Sean instead of Jhon. Sean, the son of the renowned musician Yoko Ono. He did an amazing album called Friendly Fire. That full album is great. It has a similar vibe, a very melancholic album with piano and strings. In the end, I didn't went with that one because I think it moves around a breakup, and so it's emotional but in a different way. I was afraid that maybe some people wouldn't consider it as good and I might end up having some pushback, but I do recommend that album. Please pay attention if you can. Go listen to Friendly Fire by Yoko Ono's son, Sean Lennon. What I chose instead, it's kind of cheating, but it's a fantastic performance, is Sia's performance at David Letterman's show in the year, I think, 2008. I chose this one because, well, I think the quality will be on par. I don't think a lot of people will tell me that Sia's music quality isn't up there. And I love this presentation. I think it might be one of her very best lives. This song is Soon Will Be Found. I would love to show you the first minute. I won't because it will be a very long video, but if you can, go watch that one because it's very funny, because David has no idea who Sia is at this moment in time. And he just forgot to make a joke when he was with, I can't remember the name of the guest. But you can see in his attitude, he's just doing his everyday business presentation. Yeah, we have this new artist here, whatever. And by the end of the presentation, his mind is absolutely blown. So if you can, I will leave the link. Go watch the full video. We will have just David presenting the band, the performance, and the last couple of seconds where he comes to greet her. So this is Sia, Soon Will Be Found, live at Letterman.
Our next guest is a talented singer, a songwriter from Australia, and her current CD is entitled Some People Have Real Problems. Please welcome Sia.
Come along, and here's the break of day. Shutting out, you have some things to say. It's not the time for telling tales on me. So come along, it won't be long till we return. Happy, shut your eyes, there are no lies in this world we call sleep. Let's deserve this day of hurt. Tomorrow we'll be free. Yeah.
Well, we're about to get into the chorus. I love this song and this version in particular. So we have Sia doing some language while singing. I chose this one because, yes, we have a background melody that is very beautiful with strings and piano, but of course the voice of the singer is doing the heavy lifting of the song. Let's rewind a couple of seconds.
Shut your eyes, there are no lies in this world we call sleep. Let's deserve this day of hurt. Tomorrow we'll be free. Yeah. Let's not fight, I'm tired, can we just see tonight? Turn away, just there's nothing left here to say. Turn around, I know we're lost, but soon we'll be found. me to sleep tonight? Don't turn away. It's just there's nothing left here. Just I turn around. I know we're lost, but soon we'll be found. Let's not fight. I'm tired. Can we just sleep tonight? Turn away. It's just there's nothing left here. Just like turn around. I know we're lost, but soon we'll be found. I know we're lost, but soon we'll be found.
May I come in here? You mind if I come in here? Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was lovely. What do you got going here? Thank you very much. Bob, thank you very much, everybody.
He's mind blown.
Some people have real problems. How about that voice, huh, Paul?
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Beautiful presentation. Everything.
That's it. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody.
I am pretty sure this was one of her very first presentation in the US. You can tell in the first couple of seconds that when David is presenting her, he has no idea who she is, and she and her whole band, they absolutely killed it. It's one of my favorite performances of her. A beautiful song, a beautiful performance. I hope you enjoy it. So, if you reach this point, but by the metrics, I'm doing this way too late. But if you're still here, please consider subscribing. This is a new channel. I am trying to grow up an audience. So, if you can, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Give me some recommendations for new music. Tell me what do you think of this format. Do you enjoy the songs? Let's chat about the songs. Do you know about 21 Pilots? Recommend me new songs. What do you think of this performance by Sia? I think it's absolutely beautiful. And that's all I have for you today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.